Well, just 7.5 hours from now, the Catholic Diocese of Toledo will begin installing its new bishop. It's happening here at Our Lady, Queen of the Most Holy Rosary Cathedral. It's been 2 months, actually, since we first learned the Most Reverend Daniel Thomas would be taking over. And now this day was chosen for a very special reason. October 22nd is now incredibly significant for the Catholic Church, not just here in Toledo, but all around the country. Today is the first feast day for Pope John Paul II, who was declared a saint just this past April. Take a look at the program for today's events here. The diocese will install Thomas as the new bishop, and it will celebrate the Lord's Supper, and there is a memorial for Saint John Paul the Great. Now, Pope John Paul II, of course, a beloved leader around the world, and now area Catholics in Toledo are going to be looking toward Most Reverend Daniel Thomas to see what this new bishop has in common with the new saint. He does have big shoes to fill, and he has a lot of people looking to him to be their shepherd. Take a look at this map of the area that Bishop Thomas will be serving here in Northwest Ohio. Toledo is the seat of the diocese, but it goes much farther than Lucas County, from Erie to Richland to Wyandotte, Van Wert, and Williams counties. For the past year or so, the Catholic Diocese of Toledo has been without a bishop, but it has not gone without leadership. One man has been steadily steering the ship here as we've awaited this appointment of our new bishop here in the Catholic Diocese of Toledo. For more on this, let's go to Amanda Fay right now.
Melissa, Father Charles Ritter is the associate pastor of St. Joseph Parish in Sylvania, but he's been wearing 2 hats for nearly a year, also serving as the administrator of the diocese. I sat down with him a day ahead of Bishop Thomas's installation. He describes the job of the administrator like the man who maintains the ship while the captain is asleep. He says, don't sink the ship, don't start a war, and don't leave too many surprises for the captain when he wakes up. He says it's been a rewarding experience, but he's ready for the new bishop to take over.
But it's kind of like being in a holding pattern over an airport. As a temporary situation, it's far better than crashing or flying someplace else, but we'd really like to get back to normal.
Father Ritter says he's excited to have Bishop Thomas lead the diocese. Ritter believes Bishop Thomas will bring a lot of energy with him here to Toledo. And Father Ritter says Bishop Thomas will, of course, take some time to get acclimated here, but he says he's going to hit that ground running quickly, getting out into the community and visiting with parishes soon. Melissa, back to you at the cathedral.
Amanda, now Toledo's big win, of course, is a big loss for the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, where Most Reverend Daniel Thomas served as an auxiliary bishop. So we reached out to the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, and we are bringing you this statement here from the Archbishop there this morning. This is what he has to say about Bishop Thomas. I have worked with him closely since my arrival in Philadelphia 3 years ago and have witnessed his wisdom, intelligence, personal warmth, and keen affection for the people of God. The Diocese of Toledo has been given a true gift in Bishop Thomas. I know he will serve them joyfully as a faithful shepherd and spiritual father. So, of course, a lot of excitement all around the country, and especially here in the Catholic Diocese of Toledo, for this brand new appointment of a shepherd, is what the Catholics call him. Well, we do want to mention that there's going to be over 1,000 people here invited by the Catholic Diocese of Toledo. There will be no room at the inn, so to speak, so the diocese is inviting you to join on television. I'll have that in a moment. But first, if you are going to be around the area of Collingwood Boulevard today, or if you are one of the ones lucky enough to be inside this beautiful cathedral, Crystal Clark has more on how you can get around this area this morning. Crystal?
Yeah, Melissa, we're certainly expecting standing room only inside that cathedral later on today. So, of course, you can expect the roadways around it being fairly busy as well. Take a look here. This is the area we're expecting to see the heaviest traffic, all the way up and down Collingwood Boulevard, and then also the perimeter surrounding the cathedral. So that's Islington Street, Scottwood Avenue, and West Delaware Avenue as well. Now, to get around this portion of the area, keep in mind from 2 o'clock through later on this evening is how busy, or the peak time during this busy traffic. We're expecting you to take West Central Avenue. Now, West Central also can take you on either North Detroit Avenue, possibly towards West Toledo, or onto Cherry Street as well, which will take you into the downtown area. None of these roadways will be completely closed off, which is good news for drivers. But if you're hoping to avoid that heavy traffic, these are some alternative routes. Keep in mind, if you're looking for parking around the cathedral as well, a lot of these streets have no parking signs out in front of them, so you'll have to find somewhere else, either within the parking for the cathedral or right across the street in the other parking lot. That's a look at your traffic tracker. Melissa and Andrew, over to you.
Well, Crystal, the diocese has told us there will be no more tickets left here, so they are encouraging everyone to watch from home. WTOL 11 will be broadcasting the entire installation and mass here on WTOL 11 starting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll also have commentary. This goes until 4 o'clock. And of course, we will also have coverage on our website, ToledoNewsNow.com. This will be commercial free. And of course, we'll have a full wrap up for you at 5 and 6. But the big story here today is that 300,000 faithful Catholics will have a new leader that will take his seat behind me in this very historic cathedral just hours from now. Andrew?
Melissa, thank you so much. Great job out there. Coming up next.